many, many years ago, I was a salesperson. I went from being an employee to a salesperson, started making money.
Yeah.
Then I became a sales leader. And when I was a sales leader, I was making a lot of money. Well, my guys were making money. I was 27, 28 years old. And I'm like, yeah, we got to make some money, and my guys got to make some money as well. And then for about 3 years, all I read, any book I read was all about leadership books. So it's my obsession. It's all I read. Everything was about leadership books. And then I realized, the mindset was about making sure our guys are doing better. Then people started making money. And I said, okay, so what is the philosophy of leadership? It was two things. One is the example, okay? The example you set, how you live. You're setting an example, how you live. And then the other one is getting people to do things they typically wouldn't do on their own. That's the art of persuasion, challenging, driving, motivating, whatever you want to call that, right? I think Trump is doing his best to set the example as America's going to lead the free world. And number two, in his own creative ways, using tariffs, challenge, threats, opportunities, he's trying to get people that would do things that they typically wouldn't do on their own, such as increasing the amount of money they're giving to NATO, such as getting their act to get back to work. Who was the president of this country? It's like some of you guys are asking, America's no longer sending us money. Do you know which one I'm talking about, Rob, that Brandon and I were talking about earlier with Rob? You know which one this is? And he says, why are you waiting for America to send us money? Listen, we need to take care of our country. We need to do something about it. Rob, Brandon, can you send this clip to Rob?
Was it Bukele? Was it?
Oh, no. This is a clip that came out yesterday that was going viral on Twitter. I want to finish on this, but I want to show this. Brandon, if you can send this clip, it's such an innocent clip, but it makes so much sense.
Yeah. Oh, I believe I have it. Vinny, you said Vinny sent it.
Yeah,
well,
Vinny
right?
sent it.
I have it.
If you can go to it, I'll take
Right
that's
there.
exactly the one.
Kenyan president.
Kenyan president. Watch this.
Ruto, yeah.
Yeah, watch
He's
this.
good.
Go back. Watch
People
it.
the other day crying, I don't know, Trump has removed money. He said he's not giving us any more money. Watu wanalia. Why are you crying? It's not your government. It's not your country.
Lower audio a little bit, Rob. Watch.
He has no reason to give you anything. I mean, you don't pay taxes in America.
Wow.
He's appealing to his people. Shauri yenu bwana. This is a wake-up call for you to say, okay, what are we going to do to help ourselves? Instead of crying, tujiulize, what are we going to do? Haya ametoa hiyo pesa, sasa tutafanya namna gani jameni? What are we going to do? Yeah?
I think that's the mindset.
To support ourselves.
I think the mindset is to support ourselves. You don't pay taxes in America. He doesn't owe you nothing. I agree. So that's the part where for the last 4 years, it's been the other way around. We, the taxpayers, are sending money to people that were like, why are we sending money to these people?
I completely understand why the average American would hear that. It would resonate with them. I get it. I will tell you that if you are in the top 1%, the 0.1%, or if you're in the government and aligned with them, and you have benefited from exploiting resources all over the world, you've benefited from us pumping carbon into the atmosphere when so many of these countries have not had a chance to globalize. And now they're saying, what's going to happen to us? Whether, you're a tiny little country in Southeast Asia or Sub-Saharan Africa, the idea that the Americans don't owe anything to anybody else in the rest of the world is not something that I sit well with. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, man. And I think that this is a conversation that I want to see more Americans actually have. It's not just long form, but it's like looking at it from two completely different reasonable perspectives,
And that's why these are my favorite conversations.
Yeah.
And I want to finish off by saying thank you for coming out to the audience. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I have. I can't wait for him to come back and tell us how great President Trump's been and be a spokesperson, maybe even make a long-form video being complimentary about the president. I'm looking forward to that day. Whether it'll happen or not, who knows? Maybe a little bit of inspiration from mom, to come out and say, my mom's the anti-establishment side of your mom. But either way, I look forward to continue this conversation with you. I got smarter. I enjoyed it. The debate was fun. and you're a class act, very likable.
Thanks,
I appreciate your time.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you. Take care.
Good to be with you.
Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.